For example, when resource exchange, their value increase. Whatever you sow of value, it increased in value. So you may say, but I gave it away. No, no, no. What you gave away doubled your value. Because it was important to you that you gave it away. Now it's important to God because he saw he can trust that you will sow something you wanted so he can supply something you need. And then he'll turn around and give you the desires of your heart. If the exchange is mutually beneficial, the relationship flourishes and facilitates more and further exchange. The value of resources continues to increase. Is this making sense to anybody? So the more I tap into resource, the closer I get to the source of it. And the more I understand about the resource, the more I understand about the source that made the resource, the closer I get to God. That made the cattle on the south. So it would never be about money. It will always be about the source that I'm tapped in. That will always give me resource that will increase the value that I understood in the beginning process of giving. So I took money and tell them it is good to me. So the value of resource what? Continues. So the more you know about wealth, the more the value of what you know will increase till it will manifest in you having. So if we don't keep talking about this enough, you'll lose interest on how much value you really have to attract. Because like attract likes. All right, that's good. Okay. Isaiah 60:17. How much time I got, Dick? 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes. I ain't gonna make it, Dick. Isaiah 60:17. NLT says this: I will exchange your bronze for what? Gold. Your iron for what? Silver. Your wood for what? Bronze. Your stone for what? Iron. And I will make peace with your leaders and righteousness with your rulers. It's the law of exchange. So what is the prophet? Where is he getting this information from? From God. So this ain't man-made fabrication of what I'm giving you. This is the word of God. It's called the law of exchange. God always worked in exchange. He always, go to the next one. Let me help you. I gotta catch it. Let me show you something. Isaiah 61:3. To console exchange, those who mourn in Zion, to give exchange them beauty for what? God said, I'm gonna take your ashes and I'm gonna give you what? Beauty. Okay? In exchange, God said, the all of joy in exchange for your what? I'm gonna take what got you sad and depressed and I'm gonna give you joy. The garment of praise in exchange for your what? Spirit. God said, I'm gonna take what is depressing you, frustrating you, and I'm gonna turn it in exchange and give you what? Joy. Watch this. That they may be called trees of righteousness. Something that's forever growing. How many know trees never stop growing? And you can cut them down and they'll do what? Cut them down and they'll do what? And every time you cut them down, they grow what? Bigger and strong. Every time the enemy tries to cut you down, you grow bigger and strong. The best thing he can ever do is leave you alone, let you grow on your own. The planting exchange of the Lord, that he may be what? Glorified. What Jesus did to close out feeding the 5,000, he operated in the law of exchange. Go to the next one. Let's try to speed up. He took them from being uncovered and covered. He gave them protection. He saw them hungry, in exchange he fed. He saw them in a place of poverty and he brought them into a place of prosperity. He saw them empty and he filled them up. They all left and went away filled up. Go to the next. Let's at least get to verse 5. Why y'all can get excited about our ministry getting ready to get this trying to do. If we get something that massive and big, that means we can do some of the stuff. Let's go to the next. All right. In business translation, Jesus did 4 things. Can y'all loan me 8 minutes? Can you give me 8 minutes? 8 minutes. Can y'all handle it? That wasn't about 12 people. Should I stop you? Whatever you say, I'm gonna do. It's good. All right, let's go to the next one. Watch this. I'm gonna give you the 4 the things that deal with what we gotta have. It's 4. First one's called product. Okay, we're gonna deal with more of this next week, so I'm gonna highlight a lot of things to keep it moving. He saw the product. He invested in the product, which was what? The first thing you have to understand, Jesus, his creativity and his passion was to see the product. He never invested in something and not has a return. When you invest in something that does not have a return, it's bad business. Some of you are investing in a relationship that has no return. It's a liability. There's no return. That's good. All right. Second thing, marketing. He used a marketing strategy by marketing his ministry. Are y'all hear me? Notice, he did not send the disciples to go in town and get a loan or try to figure out, borrow something from here to there, because it would not have marketed his ministry. Someone else had to become sponsor to it. Right. You're trying to do something on a large scale, but you're bringing too many risky people in. That's going to discredit what you're trying to market. You got creative ideas, and you bringing people in that's trying to restructure your whole idea and concept. To take away what it is, that's your product, that now you can't market what you can't sell. We'll deal with that more next week. The third one is called what? Manufacturing. It is the process of converting raw material, representing substance, into a what? Look at somebody, you got 8 minutes, let's do it. Look at somebody and say this. Say right now what we're doing in our concept of thinking, strategic thinking, millionaire mentality, we are the raw material. It's in raw processing form. I'm doing something. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Y'all ready? But it's becoming a finished product. Substance that all you need to start a business ought to be successful. Tell somebody, all you need is some substance. So all you need is some substance. Hebrews 11:1, New King James Version says now faith is the what? Substance of what? Things what? Hope for, and the what? Evidence of what? Things not seen. All you need is substance to start. Raw material. All you need is an idea. Your ideal is your first investment. If you come up with a raw idea, I promise you, we'll help you make it a finished product. If you give us a beat, we'll help you make that too. God help us bless you really fast. All you need to come up with something that may be a little shaky, and we'll help you stabilize. But you gotta give us something to work with. How many got that? No, I'm saying, how many of you really got that? Just let it be raw. It's in its raw stage. But it's cool. It's substance. And if it's a substance, it'll become the things hoped for. And if it's a thing hoped for, it'll become the evidence that you didn't see in the beginning, because it was raw material product, but at the end, it'll be finished product. That's too much. That's too much. Watch this. When your raw thought can produce substance, it will produce the evidence. What you may be doing right now is wrong. Maybe in its intangible stage of thinking. But if you learn how to manufacture, convert, somebody say convert. What does convert mean? To change. Convert or change what you think into what you believe. You can manifest a reality in existence. Tell somebody, y'all know what y'all getting here. Go to the next one. The fourth one is distribute. I mean, he took the 12 disciples to distribute, to feed over 5,000 people. He became a distribution. A distribution is the act of distributing or moving the finished product. It is the process of moving the finished product from the manufacturing source to its customer. It ain't deep. Listen. When you think kingdom, you take on the kingdom lifestyle. And you'll understand, in this business called ministry, who is the product? The people. Somebody say the people. I'm going to show you something about the people. I'm going to show you what Jesus saw about the people. That what you thought was all charitable. I'm going to show you he had business all intention in the beginning. Always. Hold up. Because Jesus don't do things that's not right. Jesus never did things that didn't have a return because he understood exchange. Let's move. Did that offend you? No. What's your concept about how you thought was off? It was wrong. Church taught you. Watch this. Let me show you something. And we'll talk more about it next week too. Watch this. What was the product? The people. Somebody, you just said the product. Ain't nobody the people. Somebody said the people. What did he do at the end? He brought the product out of the people. If the product is the people, you got it to the people. Jesus had to teach them the business principle of marketing and manufacturing to get them to the law of exchange in the place of exchange and to what law of creativity. He works hand in hand, distribute. Watch this, it's going to blow your mind. Go to the next one. Watch this. Is this the one we want? No, this ain't the one we want. Back up. I got to show you something. Sure. Then you got to reverse on it? Yeah. You want it? Okay. Okay, here we go. Jesus had to teach them the what? Business principle of what? Marketing and what? Manufacturing. To get them to the what? Law of exchange in place of what? Exchange. And the law of what? Creativity. Works hand in hand to distribute. Okay, the product is who? The people. So what did he try to get to the people? Food. Food ministry. Food supply. Okay, when he got the people, the product, and the product is people. When he blessed the people, he marketed the people that he blessed. So the same product that was the people, he got the product out the people in the end. So what he did, he invested in the people, so at the end, he can get out the people, so he can still do bigger ministry. Who's getting this? How you gonna sit down and you got this? So he invested in me what I didn't see, what I didn't understand, and when he invested in me, filled me up, marketed me, then he turned around, 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread, and gave me 12 baskets left over. So the next time I do ministry, I can do it at a larger scale. Somebody better bless God. So he invested 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread, but at the end of this product, gave him 12 baskets. I said, ooh, I wish I had time to work that. I said, did anybody understand? So, you're the product. He invested in you. And it looks like you cherish it. Yes! It looks like you his experience. But what he sees, you're bad. But what he sees is you just raw product. You look raw, immature. But he sees you have substance. And he knows because you have substance. Now faith is your substance for the thing that's hopeful. Because you're going to be the evidence that hadn't been seen. Somebody better bless God tonight. Somebody is telling right now, faith. I wasn't nothing in the beginning, but the substance of the raw material. But this raw material to Jesus, when he saw me, it became the evidence of the things that were not seen. Let somebody say manifestation.